Good morning, guys. I know it's gonna be kind of hard to really see anything. I got out here, I mean the sun is just getting up, but there's cloud coverage, pretty thick cloud coverage, so you're not gonna be able to see much right now, and that's all right. I mean, I'd rather be out here a little early than late. But there's an old man tournament going, launching from the freaking boat ramp I was launching at, so it took me a while to launch anyways. That's pretty cool deal. Like, all those dudes are just retired and they're just freaking out here having a little tournament. I support it. They take a little while to launch their boats because they are old, but you know, I wasn't in a rush, so I didn't mind. But we're gonna start with some topwater this morning. This is that spot where I seen some big ones the other day. I was out here and I was not able to get them to bite. So my plan is to start here because I didn't get here until way later in the day. But now I'm starting out here peak time, and we're gonna see if we can't get one to bite. Hopefully we can get some early morning topwater action. The thing about it is, I'm not seeing a shad spawn yet. Doesn't mean there's not a shad spawn somewhere. Look at, oh, here it is. Oh my God, there's fish blowing up all on this point, y'all. Look at it all, that's all shad. As soon as I was saying I ain't seen a shad spawn, the shad just starts erupting, y'all. Oh my God. Look at it all. Look at them. Those are all bass freaking chasing the shad up in here. All right, I gotta capitalize on this. I might need to switch to a little smaller bait. This bait might be too big. Let me, I need to whip the boat around. The wind's pushing into here, so if I could whip their boat around and spot lock. Come on, one of y'all eat this. They're right on the rocks, y'all. Might need to switch to that swim jig. Alright, this is getting me. Yeah, let me turn the boat around. I'm kind of close to this. Turn the boat around, and I might have rode over right at the top of some fish. Dude, all that shad was just getting freaking blasted on. Yeah, let me throw this swim jig real quick. I think they will eat the topwater, but I don't want to get hung up. And they were blasting all that shad like right on the rocks. And the only thing I really know to be able to throw up there without getting hung up is this freaking swim jig or a spinner bait. Dude, that was a lot of fish blowing up. I don't know how I didn't get a single one to bite. See if they come back through here. I mean, they came like, it was pretty quick, but the wind's blowing into this cut, which is a good thing. Look, one just blew up over there on the point. Got him. There we go, baby. First fish of the day. It's a good one, y'all. It's a good one. They're freaking eating shad on this point. Get out of that rock. Let's go, baby. This is how we're gonna start the day. Let's go. Let's go. To start off the day, we're actually gonna we're gonna run the live wells today. I haven't ran the live wells in a while, and I actually do like running them periodically, keeping a couple fish. You know, we're gonna let them go, of course, but we'll keep our best 5 and kind of run it like a we'll kind of run it like a tournament situation. You kind of need to do that. I tell people, like, you kind of have to do that because you got to run your stuff to make sure, one, it's working well, and then you're keeping it active. Because honestly, the worst thing for a lot of stuff is just to sit dormant and not be used. That was pretty quick. We got us a keeper in the boat. First fish of the day. It was a good one. But I think I'm gonna sit on this point for just a little bit, and when I see them blowing up on that shad, I'm gonna give it a cast. I mean, I'm gonna make some blind casts too, but I wonder if there's gonna be some activity on the inside. I bet there's fish on the inside of this stuff too, though, is the thing. But I seen, dude, the amount of fish I just seen before, like, this oh, there they are. There they are. I seen them smoke some bait up there. I see some birds on the inside too, which is always a good deal this time of year. The shad spawn's starting to happen. Oh, look, right there. So I kind of don't want to be casted, because if you're casted, then you gotta reel up real quick. But you can't catch them if your bait's not in the water to begin with. Got him. That was like another decent one. Ah, he got off. He wasn't that big. He felt big because he smoked it because they want it. Little early morning swim jig. I ain't gonna complain about a little early morning swim jig. Just off this point, bro, right where they should be if this shad's doing its thing. But it's so funny, as soon as I started saying, I don't know if a shad spawn's going on, they just started erupting next to me. But I'm not seeing a crazy bit of fish feeding anymore. It's kind of coming in weight. There's one. Oh my God, he smoked it. He knocked slack in the line. I see some bait up there getting freaking railed out. I need this cloud cover to stay thick for as long as possible. Yeah, that bait's all up on that bank. I bet it's on the inside too, I would have to guess. Damn, I wish I was, look, there's one. He just hit right where I caught that other one. There he is. See what I'm saying, dude? You just wait for him to freaking blow up on the bank and you throw over there and you're gonna catch him. Another keeper. Dude, they're all just fat. All these fish are fat, y'all, because they're just freaking gorging themselves. Oh, he just jumped out of the live well. That's why I got them pool noodles in there, but that's why you put them pool noodles in there. One, to protect the fish from getting sloshed around on the top, but also helps them not jump out as much. Dude, there's bait. Oh my God, there's so much bait on the freaking surface of the freaking water over here, y'all. where these fish could be set up a little bit out. Yeah, there's a couple birds over here. They're not actively, one's not actively feeding, one's more on the bank, and then one's like, oh, there he is, yep. Yeah, they're feeding over here, y'all. I mean, that was second cast over here. Oh, we're not gonna keep this little guy. Come here. He's little. He's probably barely 14, if at all even 14. That happened quick though. That happened quick as soon as we got over to this other point. Yep, I mean, cast right after that. See what I'm saying? You just have to make that gut decision, like, and I feel like I was like, dude, I was like, there's not more action over here. These fish gotta be somewhere. Ow. Hey, bro. Calm down. Right out the boat. Bro, he got off and this freaking bait, the hooks didn't get me, but that bait freaking slingshotted into my hand. It kind of hurt. He kind of got his get back. Look how fast I'm fishing this thing. I just wanted to hit the water and start working it. I want them to think that there's a freaking feeding frenzy that they want to be a part of. We came back to that point that we started on this morning. We're just gonna hit it real quick. We're gonna hit it real quick, see if we can't get one or two more on it, and then we're gonna make a run not that far to another point where it's kind of similar to this. So hopefully there's some fish, hopefully there's some fish moving up into that one as well, some shad. I can already see the shad kind of starting to move deep. We might have missed it just by like the bulk of it. We had to wait for so many boats to get launched. There was like 3 boats in front of us. Kind of took us a while. Oh, look, look, look. I just seen it get smoked up there. Once that bait starts moving out, you know, you just have to follow it out, or there's still gonna be some fish that stay shallow. See if they're out here in the front, maybe. There he is. Yep, out in the front a little bit. Decent one too. They're all like this size, just built good. They're built right. All right. We're gonna fish out in front of this a little bit since we just caught him. That's our 3rd keeper. 3rd keeper. On the old swim jig. Look at all that bait. Yeah, see there's bait out here too. There's bait out in the front of this stuff as well, which is good. That's what you want to see. It's actually deeper over here out in this, on this outside stuff, so that might be why they're maybe thinking about spawning out here. Oh, I just got smoked. I see all the shad up there, shallow. It's good when you can see it. There he is. Look at that. Yes, sir. Beautiful guad. That is 4th keeper. We'll go ahead and put him in the box. Oh, 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 oh. These fish are going crazy. These fish are so lively because they're so freaking fat. It's insane. There he is. Little guy, but still. Look, you come outside on the outside stuff, you start catching guads. Guys, this is what I've been waiting for. The shad spawn is one of the best times to bass fish. I mean, it is just, it's even, it can be more fun than the actual bass spawn, just because, you know, you're not catching them while they're on beds, you're catching them while they're actively feeding. I mean, there's shad everywhere. I wish this GoPro could pick up all these little shad on the bank. I mean, they're just everywhere. Thousands of them. There he is on the wake bait. Oh, little sucker, he got off, but that was the first fish on the wake bait today. I mean, I had that other one blow up on it, but didn't get hooked. That one actually I had hooked. He was little though. If them little ones will eat it, then it's not a terrible sign. It's kind of like the, it's not the best in the wind, like when there's ripples though. It does work. There it is. Get a good hook set on that fish. There we go, on the weight. Yes, sir. It's our 5th keeper. So what I'm actually gonna do, because I got a tournament coming up on the 25th of this month, and that's kind of why I'm running the live wells and whatnot, but what I really need to do is kind of get my culling system down, which I kind of have it down, but let's let them calm down a little bit. All right, now that we got that done, we can get back to fishing, but it's kind of one of those things you should be doing. Every keeper that you catch, unless you're just on like a crazy school loan where you got to make quick cast, you should just weigh them as you go, and then it makes that a lot simpler to do. See if we can get another one on this wake bait. This wake bait, dude, I'm telling you, I feel like I can catch a big one on this wake bait. Should catch one on this stretch we're about to get on, I think. You never know. I've been tearing them up, but there he is, like that. Yep. There we go. See, and now what we do is we weigh this sucker and then see which one he culls out. He'll cull out one of those 111s, I believe. He's not anything big, but bigger than those fish, I believe. But you want to get close to where they're ambushing, like that one. There we go. He ain't gonna cull nothing though. He ain't gonna cull nothing though. Tell you that much. He ain't gonna help us. See how big these hooks are though? I mean, these hooks are giant for this bait. Little guy. Which is good, because you get a good hook set usually, but it's also bad because like those smaller fish, they get better leverage on the bigger hooks and they can throw it a little easier. There he is. Okay, first fish in here. He's not big though, but he ate it though. It's the first one in here. I mean, that's crazy that it took that long to get a bite in here. I mean, he's little, but it's a bite all the same. Just can't believe, like, this looks decent in here. Another one. 2 casts back to back. Okay, so it's not the bait. It's not the bait, it's just getting around it is the problem. Little guad. See how vicious those guads are? And that bait's as big as he is. All right, that's not the bait. That gives me a little bit of hope. Oh, we blew it up out of the water and then came back. Well, there we go. That was a cool little bite. Will you help at all? I don't think he's gonna help either. I don't think this fish is gonna help. Our smallest is a 1.6. Yeah, he helps. He's a 1.9. Yellow. Ooh, that's a good one. Woo. On the wake bait, I was getting some freaking backlash out, and he hit it on. Oh, that's a good one. Woo. Come here, fish. Oh. Oh, he's only got the back hook. Oh, he's only got the back hook. It's a lively one too. That's why this. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Let's go. Look at that one, dude. We've been catching some big ones lately. Yes. Look how it ate that freaking wake bait, y'all. Look how it ate that wake bait. That's how you want them to eat that wake bait. Dude. That's how you want them to eat it, baby. Just popped out too. Yes, sir. Let's weigh this one. We got a 1.9 to Cole. This definitely Cole's a 1.9. Oh my god, yep. A 4.14, y'all. A freaking 4.14, almost a 5-pounder. Come on. That Cole's that little. Look at that Cole. That's what you want a Cole right there. Come here, fish. That's how you get back in the game on a fish like that. There it is. That's another decent one. Yes, sir. Stay on, baby. That one will help. Stay on. Boat flip. It's a weighable. It'll take one of those 111s. Hey. Bro, calm down. Yeah, that'll call one of those 111s for sure. Oh, we got a 110 in there that we got to get rid of actually. Let's see what he weighs. Oh yeah, 2.9. That's a 2.9. I'll take him. Pretty fish. Came and destroyed that wake bait. We have 13 pounds 10 ounces. Our biggest fish being a 14. We have two 111s we got to get rid of. If we can get two 2-pounders, it'll be pretty good. Followed it all the way up to the boat. Calm down, you little sucker. Oh. Get out of there. Tiny little guad. And I feel like really messing with them. Followed it all the way up though. It's never a bad sign. Look, you just smoked it. Smoked it again. Why are you missing it, little guy, huh? There he is, a big one. Yes, sir. On the wake bait, right off that tree. Oh, he's only got one of the hooks. These hooks are oversized though, so they pin them pretty good, even when they... Calm down, fish, calm down. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, the hooks got me too, though. Dude, these oversized hooks pin these big fish so good on this wake. That's gonna cull for sure. That's gonna take one of those 111s away. It's not good. Oh, I gotta get this freaking whopper popper off of this damn thing. That sucks. It's the only thing bad about putting it where I put it, because it's with all these baits. $3.10. So we just called it. We called a 111. We just called a 111 with the 310. Let's go. That's a healthy one, man. On the wake bait. The wake bait is just... Alright, so our smallest fish is a 111. We have 15.8. 15.8 is what our 5 biggest, with our smallest being a 111. So, we got to get rid of a 111. We can definitely do that. Oh, that's another good one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, get out of that stick up. Yes, sir, on the wake bait, baby. Probably as big as that last one, a 3-something. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. Yes, sir. I need to retie after this fish, too. Yes, sir. Come on. That's a 3-pounder. That's a 3-pounder all day, baby. Oh, yeah. $3.2. Takes away our last 111. That puts us at 16.14. Almost 17 pounds for our top 3. I mean, top 5. We have 2 2-pounders we got to get rid of, y'all. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and retie too. My line got scuffed up. Dude, this is the bait, man. This wake bait has been just... This freaking wake bait has just been handling business. I mean, I can't get bit on anything else. Might not even be worth casting again now. Oh, it was worth casting. Oh, it's a little one. Oh, don't mess up my line too much. I just retied. Yeah. I might have to retie again after that sucker. All right, let's get out of here real quick. He ate it. I knew there would be a fish back there, but I was hoping there would be a big one. Not a little dink like this. But I'll take what I can get. Strong little one. Or strong but little. Little tiny sucker. Dang, I just pulled off a flap of skin off of him. Damn, that sucks. Oh look, it came from my bait, see? Oh dude, this fish is literally on a bed. It's like some late spawners. Watch, I'm about to catch this fish off this bed. He's aggressive too. That one might actually help. I didn't think it was that big. Dude, that fish was literally on a bed. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Let's see where he goes. He might be like 2.5. Our smallest is 2.9. See what he goes. Nah, he's too small. 2.5. Dude, that's so crazy that fish was just on a bed. Well, something I gotta look for now. I mean, I've seen a couple fish that I thought were on beds, and that just proved that there are a couple still. But that's late. Like, that dude is way behind everybody else. Usually. So what's probably gonna end up happening, we're probably gonna have to catch that male, get him off the bed. There's the male. Alright. He's big enough to throw in the box. We're gonna throw him. Yeah, he's got red eyes. This is crazy, y'all. We're gonna throw him in the box real quick. And then there was another small one, and then there's one. That big girl's kind of lingering. She went on it for a second and then kind of backed off. There's a decent sized fish sitting off the edge of it. I can't tell if it's that big one or if it's just another decent sized one. Here's another little one going up to the bed. Yo, this is that other little one. All right, let's get him off. We caught both the little ones. The big one's sitting out in front. We caught both these little guys off this bed. Put them in the box. Let me put some water in there. A little bit more water. There's a little bit of water in there, but there's the little guy. Okay. Oh, the big girl came with him. Oh, the big girl's chasing him. Oh, the big girl's chasing him. That's not good. She's trying to take it out of his mouth. Oh no. Okay, we gotta get him in the boat ASAP. Dude, the big girl followed him out. That's not what you want to happen. Oh man, we needed to go back there. I didn't know she was gonna follow him out. She was like trying to take the bait out of his mouth. That ain't good. She's definitely seen the boat, but we just gotta hope. We gotta give it a second to hope that she goes back to that bed. I mean, she came all the way out with him and was like chasing him around because the bait was hanging out the side of his lip. Dude, I did not want that to happen. That's probably worst case scenario. What actually just happened is definitely worst case. Okay, I see her. I seen her. All right, I gotta lock in right here, boys. This is where you gotta lock in. I gotta keep the boat far enough away, but get this bait. And that's just an ass cast. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's already going and looking at the bait. Is that the big girl? I can't really tell. Yeah, she's like, where's my male at? She's like, where'd he just go? She knows he's not on the bed now, so she's gonna have to defend it. See, she's all the way up there now. First she was staying off of it, now she's... Oh yeah, guys, we're gonna be able to catch her. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Yep, she just chased the bluegill. That's the first time I've seen her chase anything because that male's been doing all the work. Now she's gonna have to do something. Get that male off the bed. Now she's gonna have to choose to defend it or not to defend it, but she's staying locked on it at least. Yeah, she's staying locked. We're gonna catch this fish, y'all. I was not expecting to do this today. Oh. Got her. I got her. I told you I could catch this fish, y'all. Dude, it took some freaking work to get this fish, but we had to get that male off the bed first, and as soon as we got the male off, she locked. Oh. I mean, as soon as we got that male off, she locked onto it. Dude, that is what I am talking about. Was that perseverance? Perseverance, however you say it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? Look at that one, baby. Yes. We're gonna be over 18 pounds with this fish. We'll be over 18 pounds with her. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's almost a 4-pounder. 314, 15. Yep, 18.4. That fish just gave us 18 pounds. Look at the belly on her. Let's let her go. Dude, that is epic. I think we're gonna end it on that fish, because I gotta run pretty good ways back up the, river. Let's let this little guy go real quick. Alright, dude, I know you want to go. Come on. Look, this is the male. Look at the size of that male compared to that female. Dude, let's go. Dude, what a day. 18.4 pounds was our total weight for 5 fish. And we had just a blast of a day. I'm so happy that we just found some fish on beds. I thought it was completely over. I thought the spawn had been over for weeks because of how fast it happened. It happened so early on this lake and it just like flew by. But I think some of these fish, they're not ready to be done. So it's definitely something I'm gonna have to look for. This is the only cut that I found fish on beds though. But thank y'all guys so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all learned something. Like, comment, and subscribe.